gonna take my throne. They couldn't build their own. They can't believe my growth. They see the change.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel where we discuss popular mainstream music. And in this video today, we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic that has come up with concerning Tiffany Red, the songwriter, and Beyoncé, Sevyn Streeter, a whole bunch of artists that she's pointing out. But Beyoncé, of course, being one of the biggest, has created a lot of attention. Okay, but before we get into this, I definitely got to remind you, if you enjoyed the snippet of music in the beginning of this video, that is my single, check it out. Link is in the description box below, and you can check it out here on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Getting back into the video. Tiffany Red, if you guys don't know this has been getting a lot of waves, but Tiffany Red is a very talented, established songwriter. She's written for many artists, pop artists, R&B artists, but she's been talking for songwriters, and everything she's been saying to me is very important. And again, she's calling out a lot of big people like, you know, Beyoncé and stuff like that, and she's not really calling them out. She's more so saying what the situation is. But this, again, because these are huge stars, of course it's controversial, but as a songwriter, she's complaining basically about her publishing. If you guys don't understand publishing is about writing, okay? It's how writers get paid for their contribution in a song. They are the writers, so the writing represents the publishing. So the percentages you get off of that represent the money you get. Publishing is how songwriters make their money. So if they don't get the publishing rights, they don't get the money. And what Tiffany Red is complaining about is that so many songwriters do not get their publishing. So many artists, big artists, take percentages off their publishing even though they have not contributed to the writing process. That's what she's complaining about. She's talking about writing a whole song for an artist and an artist getting 20% off, 15% off, getting lots of money. And because the industry is changing in terms of technology and how we sell music, it is harder and harder to make money off of music, off of publishing. And she even further explains how artists get money in many different things. They get money in the merchandise. They can get percentages off of the touring, off of the publishing, off of the masters. But when it comes to songwriters, they only have access to the publishing. Okay, you know, when we always feel sorry for artists because, you know, they're getting cheated over, well, feel even sorrier for songwriters because they only get one pot to get some gold, while artists can get money from multiple ways. Again, merchandise, publishing, masters, touring, endorsements, all of these things that artists can get their hands on to make some money. A songwriter only gets publishing. So the fact that streaming has made it harder to make money off of publishing because of the streaming way the streaming works versus CDs, that's when songwriters could make lots of money off of publishing, but because albums don't sell as much anymore, it's been less. Songwriters have been getting less money, and then on top of that, the practices of artists taking publishing, people taking publishing, this has made it very hard for songwriters, and this is what Tiffany Red explains, made it very hard for songwriters to make money because so many people are taking pieces and percentages off of publishing even though they have not contributed to the writing. So basically, think of yourself as a songwriter. You write a song for an artist, okay? You wrote the whole song, they were never even there. And then they get money off of the writing credits, even though they have nothing to do with it. They weren't even there with you for it, but they get money off of it. You know, so songwriters get treated dirty. A lot of times they don't get credited properly. People don't want to put their name on something. Their credits get stolen from other people. Again, the publishing, taking money, not making as much money, only making 50% of your publishing when you wrote the whole song. Listen, she mentions a lot more than just Beyoncé. She mentions so many artists. But she's talking about how this isn't fair and how it's been such a struggle for songwriters to make money. And I think this is so important, you know, so important to talk about the music industry, because I notice when it comes to the music industry, the artist, the producer, the songwriter, the label, like the business people, Everyone gets, even the artist to me gets respected more than the songwriter. The songwriter gets treated the worse. It was once, songwriting was a very lucrative career field to go into, and it's now has gone down, down, down from the bad business practices on top of the streaming. So songwriters get treated bad, they get miscredited, they get used. Okay, a lot of times songwriters want to be artists themselves, and they have to keep giving off their music to other people. Even that could be traumatic within itself, but basically I say that all to say is that, yeah, you can discredit someone, but once you start taking away their money, once you start affecting their money and their publishing, that is a big problem. And I'm so happy that Tiffany Red has exposed this, because like I said, so many songwriters get discredited. They're like the biggest underdogs in my opinion, even more than the artist. A lot of people say the artist has cheated, but the artist has so many opportunities to make money through endorsements, through the fact that they're popular, through their social media, through masters. They can renegotiate, they can do a lot of stuff. They can even use their fan base to rally for them. Songwriters don't have a name, they don't even have power like that like artists do. They're unknown, they never get mentioned. No one says, oh, this person wrote my really popular song. You know, and I get it, everyone plays a role. The artist is the person who projects this energy, and some artists write their own songs, so you don't even include them, but songwriters need their credit. They are literally making the melodies to your favorite songs. They are the songs. They are the songs, you know, and there's so many of them, but they go discredited. They have to play the crazy games. They have to deal with labels not paying them. They're not getting their proper share. And I think Tiffany Red opening this up has been great for songwriters. Songwriters have even thanked her at on the low, because this is a huge issue. You know, we need to credit every aspect of the art, and songwriters get done so dirty, they get so unnoticed. And now that their money, that's the worst to hit, because now that it's not as lucrative, on top of the politics, you're really not going to get as much money, because people keep taking your shares, taking your publishing. You got to fight for it. Tiffany Red even said that there is no contracts. Like, they don't even sign contracts. Like, they're not, like, you know, you're getting promised, you know, things, or you do this song for this artist, they get all the publishing, and you get the recognition, exposure as a return. People need to make money out here. Money is real. You cannot sit here and just keep living off of exposure, especially when you're creating hooks to the biggest songs. You're literally writing these songs. Songwriters deserve so much credit. They need to be looked with the same respect as people look at producers. They're such a big part of the success of an artist. Okay, so, and I respect songwriters so much. So I think Tiffany Red is doing such a great thing. I don't think this messes up, like, this doesn't make me hate 7th Streeter or Beyonce or whatever. This makes me happy that we can have a genuine conversation about the industry and things that we need to do better and practice better. Because like I said, songwriters are so gifted, they're so powerful, they're so instrumental, they're so crucial to the sound of a hit song. We need to improve this, and I think we have the power to when we speak up. So I'm happy for Tiffany Red speaking up, and I feel like this will help change and morph an industry the more we speak out about it. It's not about hating your favorite artist or hating this artist. It's not about that. It isn't about that. You can enjoy your artist, but also understand that songwriters need to be credited and respected, and most importantly, compensated. Money. Come on. These are the hooks. These are the people behind the hooks to our favorite songs. So tell me what you guys think about this. How do you guys feel about Tiffany Red speaking about this? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think this will help improve the industry? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I really want to hear your thoughts. And thank you guys for watching. I'll check you guys out on the next video.